Hello there. My name's Les Webb. I'm the Managing Director of Education Advisors Limited, and I'd like to take just a few minutes of your time to talk about retaking A-levels or GCSEs. Now, 2020 is a unique year because it's really the first time that the results have come out on A-levels on a linear syllabus as opposed to the previous modular one, which is causing some problems with university applications in 2020. Now, failure to meet predicted grades necessary for your university offers can be extremely stressful, and I'm sure you've already discovered that. There are a number of things you can do. You could decide to go into clearing and look for a lesser degree and lower grades with perhaps a different university. You could decide to take a gap year and maybe start planning to retake the examinations again next June instead. We recommend that you don't compromise on the degree that you decide to accept, as you may end up extremely unhappy and would have just been wasting an awful lot more money building up your student loan with something you don't want. We also recommend that you don't use home study to retake examinations as well. Now, do you know why you failed? Now, in 2020, the government has said that students unhappy with their grades in August can resit the examinations in autumn 2020, and we're still awaiting details on that. Alternatively, you could retake the whole subject in June 2021. But whatever you do, be honest with yourself over the reasons for your failure to get the grades you wanted. Was it poor exam technique? Was it bad time management? Did you prepare insufficiently? Did you not have the right tutor or teacher supporting you? Or was it simply the wrong subject that you took to suit your own abilities? Now, taking a gap year while rereading course books at home is not like to be a recipe for success. And we think that the best option on retakes is to sit them again at a private sixth form college. A private sixth form college will identify your study skill issues and go over all your existing notes for the grades that you've already obtained to see how they can be improved. They'll set you lots of topic tests, make you sit past full test papers, and school you in revision techniques such as using flashcards. They'll continually monitor your progress and give you feedback in an effort to identify and correct weaknesses that you may have. But perhaps most importantly of all, they will give you a phenomenal change of environment with a fresh grown-up approach, rather than returning to your old school where you'll be made to sit the exams again with a younger student group. What is a private sixth form college? Well, there are about 60 of them in the UK. They mostly specialise in getting students back on track with their exam grades. Many of them have incredible exam track records, which I'll talk about in a moment, and that comes from much smaller classes, using tutors, expert at retakes, and as a whole they focus on exam preparation, much more so than you find in a traditional school. They do tend to be city-based, but we can try to find you ones that are closest to your home for travel purposes. Now, do they achieve better results than a traditional school? Well, we're the only organisation to publish league tables of private sixth form colleges. If you took the top 100 private co-ed schools in the United Kingdom, 3 out of the top 5 colleges in that list are actually private sixth form colleges, which is pretty good evidence of how good that they can be in getting students to get top grades. Provided you're prepared to put in the effort, most of these colleges would expect you to uplift your current grades by, say, 2 extra grades. A few other considerations. If you only have one subject to retake, why not take another different subject at the same time to give you additional fallback in your application to a university next year. Most sixth form colleges will offer to teach you a full A-level course in only 1 year. Colleges can handle GCSE retakes as well, but considerations are a little bit different. If you only needed to retake 1 or 2 GCSEs, consider carrying on with your A-levels at the sixth form college while they teach you how to restudy those GCSEs to get better grades. How do you choose the best college? Well, let us guide you. We know every single private sixth form college in the United Kingdom and their principals and their admission staff. We know their capabilities, their exam track records. We know which ones are best for which subjects. We can select those which are most convenient for your travel, or if there aren't any locally, we can discuss perhaps boarding options for you. We can usually get you an interview with the college within 48 hours of your approaching us. And hopefully we'll get you an offer from a college within 7 days of approaching us. Tell us any budgetary limits that you have and we'll try to find you the most cost-effective solutions. And please remember, our advice is completely impartial. We will give you a totally honest appraisal of your chances of success. So if you would like us to help you, just pick up the phone and speak to me, Les Webb, or my fellow directors, Mary, Duncan, or Mike. Just give us a ring on 01622 813 870 or send us an email. We very much look forward to hearing from you, and you may rest assured that we can do our level best to try and get you the best solution. Thanks for your time.